All right, hey there, guys. It's Metro, and we're back. And today we're doing a full red stream today. So something that we've enjoyed doing on these easy weeks. It's nice to get a little bit of extra work on alts, other than just playing a couple. So this would be one of those. We'll have a full red stream today. I'm looking to see if we can learn a couple things, a couple dungeons I wouldn't mind seeing as Rep Paladin. Humberto, was I the first one? Yes, you were actually. Welcome to the stream. We just started 42 seconds ago, so you are indeed first. All right, so we're gonna open our cache. Got a bunch of consumables as well. Try to take this a little bit more serious than normal. See if we can get some good keys. I don't actually know what key level we're gonna get. Should say, right? We did a 16, so we should start with a 15, so that should be nice. Hey, Jonesy, what's up? And Winter, how's it going? What's up, buddy? Finally early. Yeah, you're super early. You guys are here in less than 2 minutes in. How's it going, Metro? Abnormal. It's going great, man. What are you up to? All right, let's go ahead and open the chest here. What do we loot spec as? Kind of... I wouldn't mind getting a holy piece, I guess. I don't know. I feel like holy's like the thing I'm going to play the least over the next few months. Let's just go back to rep. If I get a big upgrade as holy, I would be upset because I really want to start taking this character even more serious. All right, let's get something. Yeah, it's nothing, right? Belt either way, and we're at 41 neck, and we got Waycrest Manor 15, which is not a great start, but all good. I think we'll probably take Resounding Protection, right? That'd be really good. Anyway, Jace as well. Sir Fiskin, how you guys doing today? What's up, friends? All right, so we got belt. That's probably a downgrade. Actually, it is an upgrade. Nice, perfect. Okay. Small upgrade, 412 now on our Paladin, so that's good. How you doing, Metro? First character, Blood Decay, and fell in love with it. New WoW player since WoD Draenor. Oh, sweet, man, cool. Well, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Blood Decay is really fun, man, so if you have any questions about it, let me know. Otherwise, good luck. All right, so we don't, obviously have enough to buy a Residium piece. I mean, that's it. So we got 415 in all the slots. Our weakest piece is, what? Let's see, a couple 400 still. We got 425 feet and 420 gloves. That's kind of crazy. Those pieces would probably be upgrades for my Death Knight. That's that. Cloak 405, but socketed. 400 wrist with a socket. Weapon's actually pretty good. Haste first. It's a good piece. Looks like we got a repair too, so let's do that quick.
I have
Okay, so far so good. We had a pretty good week up until this point. I don't know, what today's gonna look like on this character. Hopefully we can upgrade some keys. But I definitely want to make sure that we don't have any, hopefully we're not going to go backwards at all, because I'm definitely trying to do 16s, 17s maybe on this character. We might try to find a group first, get a little bit of a warm-up since it's been a couple days since we played. Looks like a lot of people are needing DPS, so that's good. Everybody's very unrealistic about what they're bringing. 16 King's Rest, 16 a tall, or 17 a tall. I'm not signing up. I guess I'll just sign up. As a damage dealer, it's like I find it's like actually easier to get into these groups than than anything else, honestly. Sign up to some of these. I don't think anybody's two-chesting a King's Rest, so I'm not even gonna sign up to that because that sounds ridiculous. And Temple, sure. Sign up to all of them, see if we get invited to any of them. If not, we'll do our key. Hey Metro, hey Raging Fire, what's up, buddy? How's it going? I recently switched to Ret as well, but my single target sucks. Any tips on builds/traits? No, I'm not any good at it, to be honest. Like. There's definitely way better sources of information out there than me, so I would look into those instead. Creds to Arcady, what's up? I'm driving home from work. Lucky Tesla have auto drive so I can watch you. Oh, you have a Tesla. That's cool. Man, that's pretty cool. I would love to be interested to drive a car like that, honestly, man. Be very interested to drive a car like that. We got declined from one of those. What was it? 16. Oh, Motherload. That's the one right there. I'm trying to find like a proper motherload this week. This would be an ideal one. I would like to see how some people do motherload, and I'd like to see it this week because it's easy, and then next week we could try to apply some of the knowledge. But I didn't really learn. We did it once this week where we kind of saw a different perspective, but it just didn't really seem very valuable. We struggled to. Like, it looked like it was going to be a 2-chest, but we needed so much extra count at the end that it was like no way that was happening. So I don't know. My 2006 Equinox has auto drive too. It's called Take Your Hands Off the Wheel, close your eyes, and just drive off to heaven. That doesn't seem very safe. I think he's talking about like actually being able to not like pay attention to driving at all, and it'll do it for you, kind of thing. So that's cool. All right. Well, so far so bad on this. Let's wait a little bit. We'll wait till all of these expire. So 4 minutes. And if we don't get accepted to any of them, which is understandable, then we'll start our own key. But we might as well give people some time to come in anyway. So, well, big Game of Thrones episode, and I guess whatever what's the Marvel thing, Endgame or whatever. Yeah, that's out now too, right? That's like officially out now. Came out last night, right? I die in Dazar'alor every day. Damn elevation. Really? How do you die? I jump off like all the time and never take much damage at all. Yeah, I don't know. I always make this. This is what I always do whenever I'm going down to the scrapping area. I do this. Land on that. Land on that. Land on this. Look at, not even, barely 25% health. So, even if I jump now, I wouldn't, still be very healthy. I'm not sure how you can die. What is this?
Many deals are a friend of the Grummels. Like
Wait, what? I never did this quest. What the hell? Alright, interesting. I guess. Oh, it's because I leveled this character almost exclusively through islands. Anyway, how to get Titan Residium other than weekly? There's a lot of different sources, but it's all going to come from content that's, yeah, pretty locked. Obviously, and actually now, this is actually a good advice now. Any world Azur, so this Azurite is now good enough to be made into Residium. Before they upgraded the item levels of it, it was not, but now it is. Now that it's epic, it can become Residium. So go just do world quests like this, and any, I guess maybe on EU it's different. We don't have any emissaries that would give it, but any emissaries that give a Azurite piece, obviously you should do as well. So yeah. But yeah, like a quest like this, I don't know if it's up on EU or what, but there's usually a fair amount of them. There's probably like one per zone at any given time. Let's see if we can find others. There's another one, yep. So there's that one. Let's see this zone. But of course, it's probably different on EU, I guess. It's different stuff over there. So none in Voldun, but anyway. Do you scrap the pieces? Yep, yeah, you just come here and scrap them. Metro, long time. Almate, dude, wow. Holy shit, you're right, man. How's it been? What have you been up to, friend? It's a work car. They are cheap in Norway. Oh, you have a Tesla in Norway. That's interesting. I didn't know that they even sold those cars out of the United States. It's funny. I don't know anybody who has one in Pennsylvania, so I always, wow, that person's tall. Anyway, I don't know anyone who has one in Pennsylvania, so I didn't think they'd have them in Norway or something. That's cool, though. Does it feel reliable? I don't know. I've always thought the idea of a Tesla was very interesting, but don't think that you could even get one in Pennsylvania, so. Seriously? Seriously, what? Hey, Metro, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Hey, Metro, should I take Bloody Runeblade over Ancient's Bulwark? Bloody Rune... I don't know what Ancient's Bulwark is. Sorry, man. But Bloody Runeblade is a pretty good pick, yeah, so. I've been playing some other games since BFA was released, but it's time to do a comeback. 8.2 looks sick. Yeah, 8.2 is going to be spectacular. That's like one of the most sold cars in Norway right now because they are so cheap. Oh, they're cheap? Really? They're not cheap here for some reason. It's interesting. Anyway, Metro, hey, Matt, hey, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Hope that Blizz will somehow compensate that we cannot continue to grind AP, even if we grind, it gives nothing. Yeah, no, I know. I wish they would, but I don't think they are. It's like a fundamental problem with how AP works currently, so I don't think that's happening. What are these 2.2k people doing 16s for? I'm confused. How did they get a 16? Why is that happening? Anyway, all right, I guess we'll do our own group. Alright, let's see what we got here. What was it again? Waycrest. So this is going to be relatively difficult, but I guess if we get good players, it should be good. If anybody wants to come, let me know. Big hello, Nathan. What's up, buddy? How's it going, my friend? Off work today, so going great. That's awesome. On purpose, or is it something to do with the stuff we were talking about earlier in the week? Oh, yeah, I forgot it was Alliance only Azurite trait that gives you Verse if you don't move. Oh, yeah, okay. Alliance only. No wonder why. I don't really know the names of things either way, though, to be honest, so it's pretty good chance that even if it wasn't Alliance only, I wouldn't have known it. But yeah, either way, that's yeah, I don't know. I guess that sounds good actually. That one is good. Yeah, that one is good. I would probably take that one instead of Bloody Runeblade actually. It's really good as Blood DK and 5-mans because like yeah, running around and healing is nice, right? That's like one of those ones that if you could get 3 of it, would probably be overpowered. But I don't think there's even 3 pieces in the game that have it, right? As much as I like the trade system, I wish it was a little bit more combinable. Warrior with Azralon attached. A little risky, but let's see what we get here. I saw news that Teslas are 30% of new car sales in Norway. Oh, wow, that's crazy. A quick question. How's Resto Shaman at the moment? Yes, I think they're the best healer. The second best healer in the game right now, I would say. So I would definitely recommend them. I think we'll grab that guy.
Speak your business.
Or your tank, obviously. Good pick regardless. Obviously not taking them. This person's pretty unqualified. Just tough, like, I don't know. It's 15 is kind of weak this week, so not many people are going to want to do it. I really can't afford to not upgrade it, so it's like I have to be selective. But at the same time, I'm probably not going to be able to be. What's up, Metro? Hey, Sam. What's up, buddy? How's it going? What are you up to? Today we're doing a full red stream, so hopefully we can get some good keys. But we'll find out. So far, been a bit bereft of good applicants.
Scrolls, but you will need to get close enough to use them. Watch out!
That guy's pretty good, I guess. Good enough for this.
Makes sense. Move it.
I got that 17 still. If you want, oh, that'd be awesome. What was it? 17 what? I'd love to do a 17. My highest gear is 365 Lameo. Need to play again sometime. Oh yeah, definitely gotta get back to. Oh, Underrot, sweet. All right, well if you would want to do it after this one, I'm gonna do this key, and then if you want to do that, I'd love to do that. I'll be much better off on my Paladin too. We'll be able to actually contribute a lot to the dungeon. Sure, that's great. I can't wait to do that. Hopefully you'll be able to find or be able to upgrade a few keys today. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, if we don't, I'll be pretty upset, but either way, play some ret. I don't care. It's just fun to play. I really enjoy it. And I got like Cutie Hunter. I got a couple consumables too. I got 40 potions of strength, which we'll try to use for bosses, and I got prolonged power for trash. So Dort. That sounds familiar. Somebody from the stream. All right, we got bomb. So we got 2 druids now. So we got plenty of things to de-enrage. So let's just get a bloodlust now. Anything will do. Guess Ellie Shaman, obviously the top pick, but even enhance, maybe a hunter, you know, something like that would be fine. Might as well head out to the dungeon now. Gonna go and fix some stuff, and then I'll jump into WoW. Oh, okay. All right. That was quick. See you later, though, man. Seismical, what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? How's today? Friday, January 48th. How's it treating you? Muckra, I agree. All right, let's fly out while we wait for this last DPS coming. How are you, Metro? Will H, I am good. All right. McNoob God X, oh boy. But let's just get going here. 416 is pretty geared, so. Somehow he's got multiple 13s, but only 1200 score. It's odd. All right. Let's see what spec. It's probably enhanced. With a name like that, right? Got to be a enhancer, an enhancer, as they say on EU for some reason. Can't seem to inspect people anymore. It seems to, some things have seemed to change in the game. A stalwart protector who uses a shield to safeguard himself and his allies. That's not what that should say at all. A stalwart protector who uses offensive abilities to overwhelm the opponents. Anyway, hey, finally Ret Day. How's it going? Hey, Jorgen, what's up, buddy? Yeah, it's going great so far, man. I mean, we haven't started. We've literally been streaming for 15 minutes, so it'd be silly to say it's been going good, but... Raid tools, spoofing tools. What does that mean? Never inspect people anymore, though. Well, he's got an intellect flask on, so unless he's really confused about how enhance works now, then he's probably Ellie. So that would be good. It's a great comp, actually, then. As long as everybody does good damage, we should have no problem. That's second, or whatever, depending on which order we go, I guess. The first boss, the witches, if we get the witches first, can be very difficult, but... A stalwart protector who uses Avatar on CD and spams Thunderclap. Yeah, exactly. Look at his Treach Cov buff. Treach Cov. Treacherous Covenant? Yeah, no, I mean, he's got an intellect flask on, so... Couple indicators there, one way or the other. He's riding a mount, so that must mean he's not an idiot and not playing Enhance. He's in war mode, so he's not an idiot. He's playing Ellie. Just saying, knowing add-ons people could make raid tools think that they are elemental only? No, it just gets the data from the inspect. But for some reason it doesn't, inspect like doesn't work anymore. I don't know. It's like I can never get these things to show up for some reason, let alone all 5 people. I don't know why that happens, but it's like maybe if I change it now, yes, it doesn't seem to work anymore. Force, what is that? Don't know. Anyway, Waycrest shouldn't be too bad. Nearly wiped his sisters on 17 I did a couple days ago. About a second or two away from dire ritual going off. Yeah, that's a hard boss for sure. Wasn't there an issue with that raid inspect and flying? Flying? What? I don't know about any issues, but it does seem like there are problems, so I don't know. Looks like everybody's here already. I'm the last to arrive, no surprise. Flew all the way from the wrong place. Yeah, like it wouldn't refresh while you were in flight. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Huh. That's interesting. As soon as I landed, guys show up.
My life for the
That's interesting. Didn't know that. Save lust for the Grievous Sister on Tyrannical weeks. Helps the healer catch up. The Grievous Sister? What does that mean? Oh, you're talking about the second one? Yeah. Yeah, either way, I'm not the lust, so it'll be up to this guy to do it. But shouldn't really matter. We should be fine here. As long as everybody does good enough damage, these mobs will die quick. I'm gonna berserk them, and I got pots too. I just gotta remember to click them. I don't actually have another keybind for them, but I just put them over here, so hopefully I'll remember to click them. Third sister has a Thorn's Grievous effect. Oh, really? The third sister? I would never lust for that one. That one seems silly. I like lusting the second time around on the first one to make sure that everything keeps the elevation that it had. Lusting on the pull is nice, but you often overkill it. And the second one is the one that's dangerous, so you don't need lust for the first one to make the split, and then the second one you do, so. Nettles? Who's that? Netherlands? I'm not Dutch, no. Alright, let's go ahead and give this guy kings. Last week I was giving myself kings, but this week we don't need to do that. Third one hurts, gotcha. Alright, let's go ahead and use food and flask. We got 7 flasks, so that's all we'll need. Me too, but every healer I run with usually ooms by then. Gotcha. Yeah, they must just suck. Gotta head to class. I'll catch you later. How much longer are you streaming? Only 2 or 3 more minutes, so this is only gonna be a 20-minute stream today. No, just kidding. Obviously, I'll be here for like 4 or 5 hours, so. Alright, let's raid check. So raging is going to be pretty trivialized because of this comp, and volcanic, we have 2 range, so I won't ever have to worry about, hopefully.
1.
I'm homesick today. Oh, really? Sick. Hope you feel better. Hey, Nick, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Yeah, we can just do your key, too. Whatever ours become, we could try to push it, I guess.
Certain we can accommodate them.
Alright, here we go.
Ladies, ensure
Insta death, as always.
As you command, mistress.
Anyway, Sam, are you the warrior? Yes, he is the warrior. I am the warrior. Metro, what's up, Nick? How's it going? I think I read that, though. What add-on for ready and pull buttons? It's called like Sources Raid Tools. Check out my UI video in the description if you want to learn more about the UI stuff.
Our power is ancient.
Alright, we got this first, so that's good. Get this out of the way.
Will serve the heart's bane.
Feels like a year since I played this back. I don't know why. This guy's a very conservative puller. Guess that's fine. As long as we don't wipe on bosses, I don't expect to have trouble. Where'd this shit come from? Oh, they pulled the other side? The Blood Elf animations are pretty flamboyant. Yeah, I don't typically like them, but they're okay as Paladin at least. Not too bad. Alright, here we go. We'll use a proper potion.
You have
Going already, I guess.
here. You belong to me now.
Ah, I forgot to use bubble. Actually, no, it's on CD. We'll have to use it next time.
Your destruction is at hand.
Pretty good offense and defense, obviously, for this fight, so let's help him out.
Release the iris to me, sister. The more you struggle, the more you bleed.
Waiting on fucking globals to open though. It's always a pain. And we'll save Word of Glory. No, that's not the name of it. We'll save Wake of Ashes for the final attack here on this guy.
Only I can focus its power.
Use another pot just to make sure. Yeah, luckily it didn't pick me again. I forgot to use my stuff. Yeah, looks like we got plenty of damage, so no problems here. Anyway, hi, hey, Creepy Tree, what's up? I think it's because you only play 1 day a week. I like getting this room first to know if you're immediately. Yeah, definitely. That was my my thoughts too. Like a bubble. Oh, you can't actually get the stacks up though. Let's do a little bit of healing. Alright, almost got Unat down last night, 20% after 5 pulls, but the last 20% seems hell. On heroic? That's not too bad. No progressive itemization confirmed. Would have preferred otherwise, but not a huge deal to me. Can we get a date, please? Oh, what, they just posted something. What does that mean? Progressive itemization? That means like the gear's not going to change over the course of the expansion. I mean 1 day a week. But what was that? Morning Metro, I'm down to heal if you need a DPS.
Where you come from?
Yeah, I don't know why you're bringing that up. What my confusion was.
On second thought, don't answer that. I can tell by your dumb.
I got these 6 Spirit Link gloves for the leather wearers from Cabal. Oh yeah, Spirit Link. What does that mean? It heals you or something? Yeah, I've yet to get. I got the gloves, but they're only 405, so I don't think I'd be able to use them. It kind of sucks that this raid's so hard on Mythic because I'd really like to get some of these items. But I guess we'll be stuck with Rogue for a long time. You said it felt like forever since you played it? Oh, I see, my bad. Yeah, sorry, it's just tough to read as a damage dealer, so. Trying my best. Yeah, that's funny. It has been a while either way. Time to continue banging on my iron. Already 35. Oh, you're talking about a leveling challenge. Cool. Glad you're enjoying it.
Rise, fallen one.
Definitely going to be a good reaping comp. Rock Ellie, Trent's, fucking Warrior Tank, Holy or Rep Pally. GG. Reaping's going to get slaughtered. I spent all my gold on a pair of white shoulders, 8 armor on the auction house. Oh, really? That's funny. Yeah, I guess you can actually upgrade gear, right? That's the difference between that and Iron Man. I don't really like look to upgrade gear at all.
Beware.
Typically, this would have probably been a wipe here, but
Beware.
because it's such an easy trash week, I don't think we're going to have any trouble.
Beware.
This guy's pulling a lot of stuff here. Don't think we need this many mobs, but okay. Maybe we do, I don't know.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Help the spell a bit. That guy lay on hands. Provide a good amount of off healing here as a Rep Pally. That's the best thing about this spec, man, is their utility is so strong. It can save so many problems. I can bop this guy. I don't know if he's actually taking physical damage, but probably not. The only concern with aggroing all this stuff, we've basically aligned ourselves with the heals in such a poor way that they've healed up to full twice. And it might happen again now because we aggroed even more of these guys. Anyway, good morning, Metro. How's your Friday going? So far, so good, man. How about yours, Nathaniel? This week is so easy. If I can just get accepted into a 10, don't want to push my own. Why not? This means that a group of pre-raid BIS players on a non-progressive itemization server will be an easier time rating than fully MC geared players in a progressive itemization server. I don't know what that means, but well done with this. Items in Classic, for example, pre-raid BIS gear will be better than gear that drops from. Oh, right, yeah, I see what you mean now. So they're not changing. That's all you had to say was they're not changing the gear ever in Classic like they did in official, like the old days. Oh, you could aggro the boss now? I didn't even realize.
Beware.
So yeah, basically the game's gonna be easier than it should be. Is that what that means? Back then, gear was also hit chance and such. Now it's not. Oh, we're talking about the classic, classic experience.
Beware.
Anyway, Metro isn't tanking. Different. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of healing and DPS recently. Mostly because I want to see how other tanks do things, and this is the best way. But I kind of just fell into liking red. It's actually really fun. Hey Brandon, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Metro is a good healer, yeah. Especially as a Rep Pally. Very good healer. I'm not going to use anything here because boss is going to be far more dangerous. We can use this though, at least. We could use this, it'll be back up, but boss is obviously way more dangerous than this Reap is going to be. What's that? The classic will be harder. For example, there was a sword with 40 spell power. Now that same sword doesn't have it. I don't really know what the difference is then. I thought what was happening was they were never going to change the gear, so it was always going to be its best version like it was at the end of private servers. But I guess not. Don't know.
Beware the thorns.
Can't wait for a Titan Forge Hand of Rag. Nice. I don't think there'll be Titan Forging, but it'd be cool if there was. And there would actually be reasons to do dungeons. Why am I dead? What's going on here? I don't even know. I'm getting hit by these ghosts, I guess. What's happening? Metro's good at all 3 rolls. He studies and does his homework, yeah. Imagine if Titan Warforge was a thing then. Get that Titan Forge ass candy. It would be nice if there was like at least some kind of thing for 5-mans to be relevant throughout the expansion, but obviously they're not going to do that.
Release us. The thorns seek your soul.
I'm going to die in this. Survived somehow. Anyway, yeah, imagine spending a couple minutes thinking of other incentives to do dungeons and Titan Forging. Yeah, like badges. I mean, really anything from the game besides Classic would be good, but yeah, that's the only thing that I know I won't enjoy in Classic is there's basically no reason to do dungeons. Or no reason to do them after you've geared up the first time is all. Anyway, happy Friday. Hey, what's up, Matt? How's it going, man? Checked out the bear videos and loved it. Thanks. Sweet. Yeah, they're just streams, but we each try to stream once a week doing Druid and stuff. I think the leveling experience and social aspect of the game would be great, but only very temporarily. Yeah, that's the problem. Classic's got a very temporary shelf life, so unless they find some way to make it like actually competitive, like Live WoW, then there's not really going to be much replayability in it. But either way, let's focus on this for now. I don't know why we're talking about Classic right now.
Yes, release us.
Didn't use my defensive at all in that fight. That was not good.
Continue to meddle in my affairs, and your deaths will be long and abhorrent.
Threat. So let's bop. Now we could use Word of Glory. Top everyone off. Shalom, what's that mean? Like from a skiing thing, like the Shalems or whatever for skiing. With Group Finder sped up the process, there was something about grouping with people from the same server, made friends and guilds more important. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just like nostalgia speaking. It's like basically how it works now is it's just, you know, you would know everybody in the game anyway. It's just across multiple servers, so it's just like the whole like limiting yourselves to being only able to play with certain people is just not healthy for the game's long term. Well, it seemed good in the early days. It was really just a factor of not having the stuff needed to make cross-server stuff work. That's another concern I have for Classic, is that the servers are eventually going to become dead and you'll have to either transfer or quit. Not looking forward to that. Oh shit, it's Hebrew? Who's Hebrew? Is the druid? That Ice Blocks Brewmaster? Hebrew? Shalom is a hello in Mother Russia. Oh, nice. I don't speak Russian. No wonder why I didn't recognize it. I'm taking Black Morass normal on a TBC server. I enjoy the Classic talk. Nice. Glad to hear it. Kara attunement. What about it?
Rise, fallen one.
Just hanging out in a medical imaging at the hospital. It's Netherwing, gotcha. Black Morass was for the Cura attunement. Well, it's also a dungeon, so I'm sure it's for more than just that, but yeah. Anyway, just hanging out in the medical imaging at the hospital, flipping back to your stream whenever I get a chance. Good luck with the Mythics today. Thanks, man. Hopefully luck won't be needed. Hopefully skill will prevail, but luck is fine too, I suppose. This tank's pretty good at like pulling properly, I guess. A couple oddities early, but now it seems to it's doing well. Tank seems solid. Yeah, she's all right. Why do you have the coolest looking class specific add-ons auras? Why do I? I don't know. This is just what I got. What weak core shows your talents trinkets at the bottom? I'd like to use it so that I don't forget to change my talents. I can't remember. Should be pretty easy to find. Just type in like talent dungeon and weak cores or something. I got this in Legion. There's a new one that shows Azerite and stuff as well, but I never got the updated version, so I'm still using the Legion one. Guess we should kill this stuff, right? Because it is tyrannical, so you never know when we're gonna run into some problems. Constantly running through this shit, I can't get out of it. There's just so much shit on the ground. I don't know where to ever go in this fight. I constantly find myself standing in these puddles. It's like trivially easy as a tank because they don't do fucking anything to me, but as a damage dealer, I'm taking a lot of damage. Given the easy affix, what is the highest key you've done this week? I think we did a 9. No, we're looking to do a 19 tomorrow, but I've been playing alts a lot recently, so I haven't been able to do anything super high. We upgraded an 18 though. That was our highlight of the week. Upgraded 18 at all. Let's see. Yeah, the new one expands downward. It's good for streamers to keep people from asking what they're using all the time. You don't have to stand right in the boss. Yeah, I guess that's true. He has yeah, I do have a UI as well. UI video. Yeah, and it was boring. It was basically Violet Hole, but a swamp. Yeah, Black Morass is like my least favorite dungeon ever in the game, I think. Black Morass and like the Grimrail Depot. Those are probably my least two least favorite dungeons. What else? That's it. We good? Favorite was Shattered Halls. Nice. Shattered Halls cool. Not my favorite dungeon, but it's fun. Oh, look at all those resets. Pretty crazy. I like the Heroic Dungeon near Ajara. Heroic Dungeon. What's that one? I think that they said plus 10 was the highest gear in BFA. When do you think 11 to 15 gear will be put in keys? No, probably never, yeah. They're probably not going back to that model. That was only that way because I don't think they had the scaling stuff done yet. Like, they didn't know how to do it properly. And now that they did, they figured it out. I don't think we'll ever go back to that. Well, that's not good. Just knocked him down below. I guess there's not actually trash down there, though, so you can't aggro anything. My guild, your guild got, no, of course not. No, nobody has it on farm yet. Not anybody in the world, so. No, we did not enter there. Couldn't even kill, couldn't kill Opulence the second time this week. We spent like 3.5 hours on it, so.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I will never let him go.
I didn't use any potions in this dungeon, I just realized. I used 4 potions total. Let's just use one now, I guess, then. Mythic still hasn't down both bosses. Nope. They're not really even they're not even close. Like, their best pull was 50-some%.
Beware.
1.
Our bond can never be broken.
Everyone thought it would be down in one night. Yeah. It's funny.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Has anyone else taken the world first? No, like I said, nobody in the world has killed it yet. There's one Alliance Guild in the race right now. Nice. Keep it up, Alliance Guild.
Three, 2, 1.
Quarter Star is just a filler like TOV, and Helio was terrible. Gotcha. Yeah, it's actually like a really important raid for the lore, though. For once, I really like that.
2, 1.
I'm glad that they added it. Can't design a raid to only combat one guild. Physically and technologically impossible. Oh, I wonder if Blizzard decided specifically to be hard. It means like people like Method, obviously, not just Method, but yeah, they definitely did. I think they did. They probably will nerf it like after it's killed because it definitely everything does seem overpowered, overtuned more so.
We will never be parted.
But you can nerf it after, yeah. They probably will, to be honest.
Mortals, you lack foresight. Death cannot be stopped. By destroying Lady Waycrest, you have opened the doorway to your world. Now, your nightmare is
Metro, what is the source of this beep sound? Yeah, it's the dungeon weakcore that tells you when you're being targeted by something.
It doesn't matter.
Not a huge fan of it, but it is kind of nice on some fights, so.
cannot be allowed to cross into
Happens a
our
lot as a
world.
rep pally. Tank doesn't really apply because most
Aid
things
us.
don't target you as a
If
tank.
Gorak Tool isn't stopped,
But as
his
like these
evil
off
will
specs you hear it
spread
all the time.
across Azeroth.
Rise,
Oh,
fallen ones.
It looks like we're double upgrading this though. It's pretty comfortable.
Death
And we're going for boss.
consumes all.
Oh, okay. Let's plot again.
Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
It was a pretty easy fight to fight Reap on though, so not a bad idea. If we actually had grips and stuff.
Quickly, burn it. Beware. Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
It just seems stupid. I never understood the idea. It's like people do it because there's like ways that they can like cheese the damage with this many targets, but it's like we're just killing the boss really slowly while we're doing this. I don't feel like it's faster to do this, and it's certainly more dangerous.
Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
But either way, it's gonna be a double, I think, no matter what. So. Wait, and we just lost it now? What the fuck? Yeah, weird decisions we make in this at times in this dungeon, but they have been a good group overall, so it's all good. Yeah, it's good to do it with Unholy and Outlaw, yeah, definitely.
Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them. Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
I fast for 30 days. Let's I guess we're struggling to read comments right now, so let's just finish this up, then we'll read them all.
Quickly, burn it. Beware. Set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
Double upgraded.
Cannot hold me.
Oh, you lost 2 seconds. Oh, I see. We didn't even have lust for the end. That's funny. We got another belt. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so we read that. It's his motherboard dying. That pack normally hurts. Yeah, it's not too bad this week, right? This is an easy week.
Done it.
So many swaps on Una. What does that mean? Swaps.
See?
Alright, anyway, Metro, do you ever recommend an entire day fast? Was considering it today since it's a poor day for cardio. Yeah, I did a 24-hour fast on Wednesday. I do it all the time. I do it usually once a week. I usually do it Sunday. I never go a full day without eating though. I always eat in the middle of the day, but then I don't eat again until the next middle of the day. So, what's your 17? Oh yeah, let's see. Mine is Siege of Boralus, so we can do either, whatever you prefer. Yeah, do Siege. Alright, we can do whatever. The man is pulling 40k DPS and giving health advice, LeMayo. You find this nowhere else. Wait, why? What happened? Can't wait till Blizzard nerfs Court of Stars, honestly. Being melee is pretty much useless on last boss. Seems like that raid is just it's just made to counter melee, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if that was actually the case. Alright, so what should we do? You wanna do yours or you wanna do mine? You're gonna do either one, right? So. Melee counter last boss. Have you seen the first boss? Yeah, it's just like that second boss is really melee unfriendly. First boss is obviously better if you're a double dot class, but the actual second boss is like super melee unfriendly. Like, if you're ranged, that fight is just considerably easier. It's not even about maximizing, it's just like way easier as ranged. Especially the ending where you could mind control, you get mind controlled or whatever. We can do Siege, won't be terrible compared to last week. Gotcha. Okay, I'll make the group then, you can sign up. It's not even how you spell the word Siege. Okay, anyway. Who's catching Avengers Endgame this weekend? Not me, Tom. No interest in, really. I'm fine with that. Melee at a cakewalk. All of Legion. Oh yeah, I'm not complaining. It is pretty crazy how melee unfriendly that fight is. I might read some of the spoilers. Apparently the entire plot's been, like somebody's typed out every single thing on the plot in some places, so I might check that out. I mean, top DPS in Taurus was ranged, so who was it? Affliction Warlock, I guess? Okay, you signing up or what?
What do you ask of these Andalari?
Got a druid, so that's a good pick there. That's not you, right? Obviously not. It's a warrior DPS. I will grab these guys. Shadow Priest and Affliction. Bombkin was top at the beginning. Gotcha. I can't even remember, honestly. This is you. Feels like so long ago, man. I can't even remember it. Okay, so now we just need Lust. And there's our Lust. Alright, let's rock. So like 415 Warlocks have nearly 300k health. Why? Why would they make them so thick? They actually buffed them in, I think it was 8.1, right? Because they had nerfed the fuck out of their defensive contribution from Legion because it was so overpowered. And then they kind of tuned that knob back up a little bit because it was a little underpowered, so. Hey, Absinthe, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Warlocks have always had high HP. Yeah, they've had high HP for a couple years now, but the answer to that is because it got undertuned, and then they decided that they should kind of try to balance it back out.
Speak up.
Every expansion? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think they had the health increase in Classic, but yeah, definitely since Legion they've been a higher health pool than most classes. I know, but it doesn't lure. But it doesn't lure make sense. What do you mean? They did in Classic, really? Demonic Embrace. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess health pools really weren't relevant until recently anyway, so it's only now that I'm noticing it. I believe it was added in Kata. Gotcha. Well, either way. Health pools like weren't relevant like they are now until they added like super hard Mythic Plus dungeon type content, so. Bosses in raids, obviously, health pools could matter, but would never be so prominent. You would never notice it as often. Okay, anyway, let's see what we got here. Hopefully people are on their way. I say that because we used a Warlock for a range tank, and it was like a cakewalk. Sweet. Yeah, it's a good choice. Anybody can do that. That's a really, really easy mechanic, honestly. Does almost no damage when you're maximum range. Hunters and Bombkins are squishy in comparison. Yeah, didn't really. We had a Bombkin do it and never took any damage at all. Just gotta be maximum range, and then nobody takes any damage from that mechanic. I just looked at that May UFC card. Anderson Silva is fighting again. Oh yeah. What's your opinion? Time to hang it up or what? No, you should keep fighting. He's a good fighter. Obviously, he had a lot of hardships, you know, the last few years of his career. But I mean, if he enjoys fighting and he's not getting knocked out every fight, then he should keep doing it. But he's fighting, especially because that's in Brazil. Maybe that will be his last one anyway. He might announce his retirement, but don't know. If the range tank died, I was range tank as a demon hunter, and it actually hits pretty hard from what I was taking. It's because you have to be at maximum range, otherwise you get hit really hard. That's what I'm saying. You can't be a range tank as a demon hunter. You can't actually do anything unless you're 40 yards away. Anyway, yeah, I would say probably, like, does Hunter still have a higher maximum range than everyone else? They might actually be the best at it, because the further away you are, the less damage you take from it. I do max range. How's that? Marksman does? Gotcha. That's cool. Yeah, so they're probably the best one I know. Their mastery increases the range of their abilities. Yeah, that's right. Part of Mark's mastery, that's it, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You were the one who was telling me about that. 54 max range, that's crazy. Ha 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 ha. Shittiest mastery ever. It's kind of doesn't seem very useful, but it's probably got some uses, right? Could literally outrange all oh yeah, that's true. Actually, there's a lot of outrangeable things in WoW nowadays, so it's not a bad thing at all, but I think a lot of those things are just outrangeable without that too, though, so it's kind of not as important as it sounds, but it's only part of the mastery. Mastery is % damage and ranged. Oh, that's cool.
5.
Being
4,
alive is a DPS
3,
increase. That's true.
2.
Literally
1.
0 DPS increase. Yeah. So everybody talked about why that's not the case. Increases damage of your abilities too. Yeah. The best stat for marksman and legion too. Gotcha. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh my. Looks as if Boralus is already in its death throes. Remember, our primary objective is seizing Lady Ashvane's Azerite weapons. Though, while we're here, might as well see what other treasures we can find. I'll circle above and call out anything that looks interesting.
Western Plaguelands, what about it? Oh, Paga met a new player in Western Plaguelands, nice. Yeah, I saw a lot of people when I was doing my leveling thing. Maybe it's different on EU. I was like really surprised at how many people I did, and apparently there's even more in not war mode, not weird mode. Yeah, not war mode. Apparently, like most people are leveling without war mode for some reason. So if you turn war mode off, I guess you'd see even more. Or maybe you have war mode off if you're doing. You probably have war mode off with doing that challenge, right? Friendly person. I had a chat with him or her. Nice, cool. Rare, but I guess it still does happen. I mean, some people never played WoW. Right, like my grandmother never played WoW. She is level 56 and has more pet battle achievements than me. Nice. I started in 735. I see. Oh, why can't Red Pally use pre-wings before timers like Demon Hunters and Bombkins? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I met a brand new player like last week who was 113 and was fascinated by Mim's head mount. Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I guess there are. For as weird as like BFA start was, there is a lot of new people coming to the game. It seems like. I know a lot of people, like a lot of the regulars in stream right now are people who like never, oh boy, who like actually did not play in the game for like years. Which is kind of weird to me, but I guess that's how it goes.
I've spotted one of Kulturus's finest, rallying his troops in the courtyard ahead. Eliminating
Anyway, hey Paul, what's up, man? How you been? Jesus. How's everything, man? Last time we spoke, you were having a bit of a disappointment, right? Look out, Metro. You got a feral on your tail in the dungeon? Oh, this guy's feral? Of course he is. Jesus Christ. Of course he fucking is. Oh, man. Oh, well, whatever. This is like, as long as everybody does good damage, this is a joke week.
Rise, fallen one.
Well, we didn't do that. Didn't do the strategy there, so we're going to have a bit of a problem with the reap. Actually, not very many casters at all in this pack. Maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. Maybe it's like not even valuable. I always thought people did this where they tank them over in that little area over there to our right, because there were so many casters that would be good to line of sight them, but there's like 3 casters in the whole pack. So, no problems at all. I was able to boot the guy and take the contract into saying, thank God. Nice. Cool, I'm glad that that worked out. It used to be really good to do that before they nerfed the casters. Gotcha. Alright, we got everything up for the boss. Let's rock.
I will cut you down.
Not this shit again. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Why do people not know how to do this?
Prepare to die. I will cut you down. I will cut you down.
Okay, I'm top healing on the fight. Okay. Probably because the healer's DPSing, hopefully. Or not AFK, hopefully. Anyway, oh, Jens is here too? Damn, long time no see, Paul, yeah. That's crazy. The gang's all back. Alright, this one I don't have anything for, so let's bubble, I guess. We're just gonna sit there and make these take longer, so people can die.
I will cut you down.
Why does that happen? I guess it's always, he always like knocks the closest person away, is that right?
Prepare to die. I will cut you down. None can withstand.
I don't know if it's worth killing the ads, I don't know. I never know what to do as a damage healer in this fight. I always just attack the boss because it seems like the most expedient way to kill the encounter.
Beware. Fire on my position.
Alright, well that went fun. Anyway, poor guy ran around herbing low-level herbs, but I didn't want to ruin his experience by telling him it's a waste of time. Oh, it's not a waste of time. It's actually a very consistent way of leveling right now.
I've sighted a high-value target in the next district.
Assume we're skipping that if we didn't pull him. Yeah.
Claim those weapons for the
Beware. Run away, little girl.
Now that's a dangerous pull to make there. Not this week, I suppose.
Beware. Run away, little girl. I think you're fun.
That mob's too dangerous to pull, honestly.
Like man.
Anyway, I've been following between the follows, he melees, whoever he has aggro on for a second. Gotcha. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. I got 2 weeks staycation now, sweet.
Beware.
Yeah, it's just, you want to skip this mob if you can, because it just takes too long if you're going to constantly run out of the mechanic. Anyway, what else? You had some nice donations this week, did we? I can't remember. I think Tuesday there was... I can't remember, honestly. The days blur together. I don't remember what's this week and what's last week, but yeah. We finally, X-Bomb's stream boss was removed, and then, yeah, we had, I think, a couple nice donations throughout Tuesday and Wednesday as well. I can't remember. Bit of a whirlwind week, honestly, so it's been all blurred together, really.
fallen one.
I could use wings here, but it doesn't seem like there's any point to it. Use this at least. Save wings for the big pack over across the bridge there. Anyway, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Okay, we read that already. What else? Good afternoon, Metro. Looking like fun on the right as usual. Yeah, my money, my choice. What's up, buddy? How's it going? I'm enjoying it.
Beware.
Captain Lockwood, our forces
If you're the only ranged in your group, this is crazy hard.
It
Well,
makes
with
no difference. Me cannons will soon reduce the
talking
opposition
about
to rubber.
volcanic.
That ship is laden with Azurite caches. Slaughter the crew, and I'll haul its cargo out of the city.
Stuck. Bunch of damage from that. You give me more damage from that. Let's just bubble. There's like nowhere to go.
No survivors!
So how does this help us on the boss? Kills the ads, I guess. Ads are like not really that hard to kill.
I tire of this! All cannons, fire!
What the hell am I dying to? This mob is attacking me.
Clear the deck! I'll carve you to ribbons!
Playing with DPS with strong off heals is so fun. Yeah, it's Red Pally is fucking top tier, man. I love it. It's so fun to just be able to like completely control the dungeon as a Red Pally with the offense they have.
Fire!
Isn't very effective. This so much shit in the ground too. I can't get out of it all.
An impressive day.
Anyway, I guess Mythic Court of Stars is no joke. Yeah, it's extremely difficult. Probably the hardest small raid they've ever released.
Clear the deck!
What else? That's I guess not a lot of comments so far today. It's hard to conceive people or convince people that Ret is really good if the plus 11 group doesn't have 2 rogues and a Windwalker monk and a warrior tank. It's bad, at least when I ask people. Yeah. Trial of Valor. What about it? It's definitely hard. Trial of Valor, right? I rarely see any enhancement shamans. How are they doing in this meta? I would say they're second worst melee overall. I have an entire tier list on the topic though if you want to check it out. Here are my detailed opinions on every pick. You said quarter star, or yeah, I did say that, yes. That is what I said, yes. Oh, this is gonna take a long time now. We'll see. We will see though. Oh, did it? Yeah, I guess Hellia was hard, but the first 2 bosses were extremely easy. This raid is considerably more tough all around, so. If not Resto Druid, which healer would you pick for 5-mans? I would say Resto Shaman. Resto Shaman, tier 1, number 2 for 5-mans. I could make the healing tier list, but at this point I think I just won't. But yeah. 1 is Druid, 2 is Shaman, and I think I'd still say 3 is Monk. Thanks for the answers, no problem. I got nothing else to do. Sit here and wait for them to kill this boss.
Clear the deck! I sail to
Yeah, they did it.
uncharted waters.
Alright, here we go.
Pity that destroying that vessel will allow the cruel tyrants to regroup. Although, these weapons will provide us with a far greater advantage. I've caught sight of our next quarry to the south. You'd best move quickly. It's a pity that destroying that vessel will allow the cruel tyrants to regroup.
That's how we're pulling is one mob.
These weapons will provide us with a far greater advantage. I've caught sight of our next quarry to the south. You'd best move quickly.
Fallen one.
Part of the trick with red, I feel like, is actually hitting things with, like Word of Glory. Nope. Divine Storm has like a relatively long range on it. So even though you're moving out of mechanics constantly, you're actually able to hit most of these mobs with it. It's kind of funny. Like, I think that hit it. Yeah, that was like really far away too. Not exactly sure what the full range on it is, but I feel like it's hitting mobs that are like, yeah, maybe like 10 yards on either side. Maybe not, but definitely feels like it's got a pretty long range for a melee AoE ability. It's a 12-yard range? Gotcha. It doesn't actually say it on the thing, so I don't know. Hi, I love Blood DK, but do you still think Prot Warrior is not the best? Yeah, I still think Blood DK is the best for key-to-key play. The utility they bring and the way they operate in 5-mans is just far too valuable.
Beware.
I thought Prot Warrior sucked. No, Prot Warrior got, yeah, I guess if you haven't followed it, Prot Warrior's got like the most ridiculous overbuff ever any tank has ever gotten in 8.1. And now they're like a very, very, very good pick because their offense is ridiculously high as well as all that.
Beware.
Anyway, did they get the nerf yet, or is it still to come? Nah, they're probably not going to get a nerf, honestly. Based on what we've seen on the PTR, it doesn't seem like they're serious about nerfing their offense, so nothing's going to change there. Did they buff Arms or Fury? Nope. Not to my knowledge. Arms got buffed, still meh. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about since like 8.1? I don't know about that kind of stuff, but Arms did get a pretty big buff actually, yeah. It's like a 6% buff across the board, right? Like all spells or something? Or there's a lot of spells at least. I can't remember how many, but...
Rise, fallen one.
Anyway, Vengeance the Owner finally got a buff. Yeah, I can't wait for that. They will nerf damage to Prot Warrior, but they are too powerful for the cooldown time reduction on rage spent. Yeah, they're gonna nerf their damage in one small way, but then they're massively buffing it in another way. So it's like probably not gonna change anything. 8% to Mortal Strike, Rend Slam, and Deep Wound. Sweet. Prot Warrior will be the same good. They just nerf the damage when Avatar is up. Yeah, but then they're getting a new essence, which is gonna be ridiculous for damage. So. Doesn't seem like they're serious about it, which is fine. I mean, whatever. I don't really care. It's not going to be as big of a deal in Season 2 or in Season 3, I'm sure, because even though damage is always important, the big part of why it seems so crazy now is because of Reap. Reap really, like, props some strengths up to be even further strengths.
This beast is using weapons.
I really want to gear a Magcar, but refusing until I get Shockwave back. Oh, good luck with that. You might be waiting a long time.
To wrench that weapon from its cold, dead hand.
Beware.
I feel like I probably should just, I don't know. Should probably just be using wings on this trash, huh? Just not a good idea to no, we're definitely in trouble. It's definitely just not a good idea to be using it on bot or on reaps only. Word of Glory there, taking a lot of damage. Another Word of Glory, and that's it now. I'm out of everything.
Rise, fallen one. Beware. Beware.
Anyway, a junior version of Blood Decay. Blizzard is ridiculous buff that Vengeance Demon Hunter will have gotten them. The last same damage reduction as Blood Decay, have much less self-sustain. Sure. Yeah, Vengeance is going to be a lot better, that's for sure.
Full fathom 5, your bones shall lie. Beware. The depths will be your tomb.
You gotta get the spots out of this shit, dude. Honestly, Winter, we just need that one legendary back.
The depths will be your tomb. You were out of your depth.
So now we wipe to the easiest boss in the game. Anyway, more buffs and nerfs will come in the PTR. Maybe they nerf the damage reduction of Prot Warrior. Yeah, maybe. Anything else to see? Winter, we just need that one legendary back. Yeah. There's a couple options to make this effect a lot better.
Nothing survives the deep.
They can't nerf nothing more because we'll kill Prot. That's not true. I mean, if you're relying on offense to prop the entire spec up, which you're not, but even if you were, then that spec just needs to be redesigned, so. The one that gave us the third spike, haha, yeah, no, I know which one you were talking about. Sure, okay, the boss, guys, not even here, okay.
Your bones shall lie.
Luckily, he got here in time. I don't know if that door even closes, maybe it doesn't.
Pulverized.
Us on this boss? Well, rip key. Yeah, it's already over. Wiping on this boss is like GG.
The depths will be your tomb.
I don't know, maybe not though. Still got some time.
Beware.
It still does. I thought it was physical. Guess not.
The depths will be your tomb.
I got one shot. Yeah, well, you did a very poor job of moving. Like again, you really want to get the boss away from these. Don't know why we're tanking him in like the middle of this entire room being covered in this shit. Try to have him shoot him one way and then move him the opposite way, so there's always enough room for everybody to stand.
The depths will be your tomb.
Guys, Prot Warrior is too strong and I'm not okay with that. I main Blood Decay because I love it, but when I play Prot Warrior, I'm literally invincible. I can pull more and more often. I can always have CDs available. Nice. Yeah, I don't know about their defense. I don't know. I feel like that's really oversung, but I know for a fact their offense is way out of line. That's got to get changed for sure. It's not healthy for the game when it's like this.
The depths will be your tomb!
Blizzard need buff Blood Decay. The Blood Decay definitely doesn't need any buffs. Just Warriors, the one that's out of whack.
Pulverized!
What's your opinion on Brewmaster monks at the moment? They're pretty good, mid-tier right now. They have a lot of good utility. I have an entire tier list on the topic actually, but if I was to remake it, I'd probably have Brewmaster second, which is kind of dumb. I should have Warrior second, but Brewmaster is really good for some things and really bad for other things. Bear's actually probably going to be overbuffed. Yeah, they're definitely going to be overbuffed. They didn't really need the buffs that they got, and the ones they're getting are going to make them like just absolutely king at some things.
Allow Boralus to burn. The Dark Lady will surely appreciate
Eat me!
It seems Ashvane provided us with a convenient exit. It's time we take our leave and allow Boralus to burn.
Don't let this beast eat me!
Don't let this beast eat me. Try not to, sorry. Yo, Metro, Voltage. Oh, gotcha. That makes a lot more sense than whatever the name was supposed to be before. Wait, why are we on gripping here then?
Get this thing off me!
Do you play Brewmaster? Nah, not really. It's probably my least favorite spec in the game. I used to love the way it was in Mop and Wad. Now I absolutely hate the way it is in Legion and onward.
I owe you. Just give me a second to get this cannon working.
Sooner or later.
You can't run out of melee range of the mobs, dude. I don't know what the fuck we're doing right now. Anyway, come on, Warrior is not strong. They had then DK and Pally just have more damage. That's why they run high keys. That's part of it, but it's not the only reason. Metro, you sure you're not spec'd into Holy? Pulling 10k HPS, yeah, right. How come? Why you hate Brewmaster? That's a long answer, but the main reason is just I used to like the way it was, and now I don't like the way it is. Currently leveling 1, level 60, gotcha. Yeah, I used to love the way it was in Mop and Wad, and now it's not like that anymore, so. Every group I've been in tries to cheese the strat on the last boss of Siege. Drives me nuts. Can't do it on Tyrannical, gotcha. Brewmaster actually has a hard time getting threat and reaping? What? You have a statue, you know that, right? Statue's like OP as fuck. Brewmaster's the only spec in the game that should never have threat issues. Yeah, I want to just wait for the buff.
This thing off me!
If you do a proper CD usage with Prot Warrior, you have 39 seconds of damage block and also the cover of any sorts of damage with insensibility. You think that is okay? Yeah, that's fine. That's not imbalanced because it's only physical damage, right? So that's pretty balanced. It's gonna be Bear's gonna be even better after the changes that seem to be coming. So yeah, this is not gonna be a problem. Most don't run Black Ox Statue, then run it. If you're having problems with threat, right? Why would you not run it? I generally avoid this key. Kill the tentacle before a second one spawn before by myself. Yeah, no, you're not gonna do that on Tyrannical, especially not in 17. If you aren't running status this season, you are doing something wrong. Oh, statue. Yeah, exactly. Totally agree. Don't want to take statue when there's ring of peace. Yeah, ring of peace is good, but it's not needed anymore. People aren't kiting anymore like they used to, so statue is definitely the better option for reaping. Makes reaping so easy. Anyway, no use chi burst to do threat. Go in keg smash, breath, and chi burst. You will have plenty. Nice. Yeah, obviously there's lots of different ways to do it. Supposed to kill a tank one first, damage to the other one, force spawns other tank ones if a tank one is still alive. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Like just killing the ones that are dangerous. I feel ox pull unwanted stuff. Yeah, you just gotta get used to using it right. That one, quick. Did your wings help you fly? Yep, pretty much.
Armed and ready. Blast that dragon back to the depths.